How you doing? J37 here, doing a video that is pretty much I didn't meant to do, but since I grew up with this particular character, and since I actually got a window to talk about this, I might as well just bring up my own personal feelings of the late Paul Bearer. As you guys know, last week he had passed away, and a lot of people, wrestling fans, could have voiced their own feelings. I have made a comment in the British Fist channel stating my feelings towards the guy. And this is what basically I'm going to be doing. This is going to be basing my own personal feelings towards probably one of the five great managers in WWE history. Um, when I heard the news, I was a little bit surprised. Wasn't too shocked because during the past few years, Paul Bearer has suffered some serious health issues. Over the past year, I believe that JR actually helped pay for a surgery before coming back to WWE for a short stint. So he has had health issues in the past. So hearing his passing, even though they haven't really announced it at the time, really what saddened me. I was very, very saddened because it was one of those characters I grew up. He died at the age of 58, and to me, he's one of the managers. Out of all the managers that the WWE have, will always have a strong staying power. Um, Back then, now, and in the future, he is the one character that you pretty much think of throughout. He didn't start Paul Bearer, of course. He was manager under a different name, but Paul Bearer will be forever cemented in his legacy because of how well he was. When you've seen him, you basically just fear him just by the way he looks. Um, WWE have tweeted a lot of stars, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan. A lot of people have tweeted their feelings on the passing of Paul Bearer. They said nothing but kind words to him. I'm not too sure because I didn't see Raw this week whether or not uh, they're have any tribute. There was nothing really on YouTube to actually suggest that they actually did a tribute or not. If you guys do know about it, please leave a link. I'd like to see how they handle it. But it's something that I'm very, very sad to hear. Very, very sad to actually look on my screen and find out about. My first experience with Paul Bearer was actually in the Brother Love show. Brother Love had it was first a Million Dollar Man who was managing the Undertaker, and then Brother Love was managing him. Why I do not know. And then Brother Love pretty much admitted he cannot give him the managerial advice that he needed, and we had Paul Bearer who just came out of nowhere, and he has been since the staple of not only Undertaker but Kane, the Ministry of Darkness. When you think of Undertaker and Kane or anyone associated with his kind of persona, you're going to think of Paul Bearer, and that what makes him so good. He is also one of those characters, shockingly, that never really changed his gimmick. Even with the Undertaker, who is the oldest gimmick, even when he tried to change his persona, he was always known as the Lord of Darkness, the Dead Man. Um, Paul Bearer never really changed anything. He came in with the same suit. He never changed into anything different. He came in the same suit, same makeup, and he was one of the ones that never really went to that transaction. The Undertaker did. Of course, he was the Phenom, the American Badass, American Evil, the Dead Man. Even though technically he was still always the Undertaker in many people's eyes, and pretty much he's retiring as he started out. Paul Bearer was not one of them. He actually stayed within that persona. He stayed within that mystical aura, and it worked. One of the things I actually like it is that his aura works, and that's why I always top him as one of the top five managers that WWE ever had. Now, whether you put him as number one, number two, that's remained to be seen. I haven't really sat down and actually grade all the managers. To me, they're all classic great managers, from Jimmy Hart to Bobby Heenan. These are the people I grew up with. You guys may disagree, but this is where I stand. I kick them as one of those top five people on the list. Um, Again, I was saddened to see him pass. 58 years old. Honestly, I don't know if they're going to put him in the Hall of Fame next year. He should. That's not even a no-brainer. He should belong in the Hall of Fame. That would, for me, in my honest opinion, would be an ultimate tribute to what he had put in the table doing his run with WWE from the early 90s to the Attitude Era, even today. I think they should at least honor him and give him that respect that he truly deserves. To me, he was one of the great ones. This McMahon loved him. He was well respected within the WWE community, within WWE universe, and he is a persona that will never ever be replaced. No matter what happens from here on in, there's going to be only one Paul Bearer. That person who played him will never be replaced by another, nor should he be replaced by another. My growing up experience has always been good. I feared him when I was little, but I also admired him as well as what he accomplished. He is one of the great ones. So that's just my opinion on the matter. Guys, you can leave your own memories of Paul Bearer down below. Give me your opinion on it. I like to hear, especially from WWE fans of past and present. Until then, this is J77 saying, take care.